Hi Virgos, and welcome back once again to your reading for the week ahead, which we will go straight into for you now, taking you to the left bottom corner. Now that Virgo is the start of the Ace of Wands, is the start of new work, or new work we're thinking that we want to go into here. So contemplating something new, but the work is in your hand there. So the opportunities where job and to change job are certainly there on your cards. I can see the Hierophant. That means you're old-fashioned and traditional, and you like things done in the old-fashioned way. And you can also preach that to the young ones that surround you, and giving that advice and that blessings to them all, really. So I've got new work, I've got blessings in and around it as well, because I feel like you've carried such a lot of burdens. Now, although these burdens need sorting from time to time, we've got to lift our head up and face some things sometimes, and just them challenges that will come up and arise around you. So we're not carrying too many of a heavy load around, just dealing with situations from time to time. So not a lot of things as bogging you down there. I can see that you've got the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups relates to sharing things, and that's why I feel you have to share things and get things out in your open. Now also, it's a lovely card that fetches two people together with their ideas and sharing and caring. So a little bit of meeting someone from your past, but this can be a direction of a meeting to kind of put you on a new pathway as well. So watch where you see someone who might give you the ideas where we're looking at the new work. Also, I've got the 5 there, the arrows, sorry, the 10 of Swords. Now that relates to a little bit of physical back pain, so just watch it in case you've got any problems within that area. But also watch your back for people that's not too keen about you as well. So there might be something that you just need to be on guard there. So we do have backstabbers showing up around you. The Emperor is there also, which means, you can be stubborn when you want to be. Now, the Emperor also came as your major card there. Now, the Emperor can be absolutely the father figure of readings, but again, he can be very stubborn, so you can portray a little bit of stubbornness about you when you want to be. So there's a stubborn nature there, and it might be something you just not what the ideas of somebody's trying to put you on a road, and you're stubborn about this because you just don't trust something around. So use that intuition with you, but the great father figure is there, and it's advice, but you may need a little bit of advice on something that you may be going into as well, even if it's regarding work. So again, but do note that you may need to give a little advice as well. I do have the Death card coming for you. Now that's ending of things and the beginning of new. We always call this our rebirth card because we're putting things to bed. We're kind of ending things around us and we're beginning things new. And I know that although we've got this and things need sometimes to be put to rest, you've been through battles, but you've battles that you've come through, and looking back on them, you've stuck your heels in and you will not be defeated for any cost. But sometimes it's at your expense as well. So remember, you've got to always look back and think, are these battles really worth it? But looking at you and knowing that you'll stand your ground there, you'll complete things and move forward. So it's ending things and walking away there. I see that the Balance card comes where the Juggler's there, the Two of Pentacles. Now, that's keeping your eye on finances. So look what's going out and coming in, but keep them moving. Keep stable. But I do see them going round, and I see them going up and down a little bit there, but also it's well balanced. So situations just need that little bit of looking and that bit of adjusting around you, whether it's financially, whether it's work, it's adjusting things for the new to come around you. There is the Great card of back, which is a family occasion. Now joining in there and family, joining them together and feeling there's going to be some happy occasions for you, because it's a lovely card to have is the rainbow over there. So you're going to be spending time close to home with family around. I've got the King of Pentacles for you there. Now the King of Pentacles also is a materialistic guy really, but also one that worked hard for what he's got, but not frightened of sharing the wealth for the ones close by him if it's needed there. So significantly, we've worked hard for what we've got, and we can have some pleasure out of that now, and also significantly around family, because it's all coming on the same link there. I see that you will put new money in your hand, and money you haven't had to work for as well, because Ace of Pentacles always brings new, and that relates to the Pentacle, relates to your finances, down to earth. But a solid, firm foundation's also there. But do be aware of the heartache that comes as well, because although we are ending things, both the Death card and the card to the top right side there is showing that little bit of stabbing as well in the heart. So you're going to have a little bit of hurt there. So you're going to feel hurt over whatever situations arise. It could to do with the backstabbing that's coming up around you. So be just significantly keeps know that a little bit of a feeling, a little bit of hurt could be coming up there. But again, you've got the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords says, look, any things that's hurt you, don't go charging around, don't go charging in and causing conflict, because it's a card that tells you to hold back a little bit and not charge at things. So any argument that does come in that's affecting to do with it could be lovers there, just hold back, whether it's in a relationship or whatever, because if you can make things worse there. But so I've take some advice and just don't get drawn into conflict, and especially if it's not your own conflict, don't be involved there. Hold back. You are very protective of your family, because we've got the preaching to them, but we've also got the card that protects them. Now, at all costs, family is the most important thing to you, but you'll sail along there, but there's a few problems that do need sorting out within a situation, so be on your guard there also. But it's not too much to worry about, but you've got to just keep your eye there, because although there is a solution to this and it's not too far away, but the problems seem to be rising up from time to time. The Knight of Pentacles knows that you've got to slow down, and sometimes you do feel like you're stuck in a rut and you want to go a little bit further and travel all over the lands, but it's a direction in which you want to go in. Sometimes you're going to need a little bit of a push to get you moving, but you're stuck at the moment, and you're also stubborn, because it's a stubborn card to have, and so is the Emperor. So you're showing stubbornness around you, so situations charging around a little bit, but you start with the building blocks, and you've got to decide whether what you're building's worth completing. So take your time there and take the advice, because the Emperor is there to tell you that. The Magician has come along your path. Now the Magician is, again, the start of new ideas, and that be where you're discussing new ideas, and it could even be to do with work, this, because where we've got the Magician, everything's set there, but never in stone. So you've got a lot of things to manoeuvre with around you, and you're going to bear some new ideas. So having the time to talk and advice and ideas that you're going to bring into motion. The Queen of Swords is there to keep you in control. So the Queen is an advisor. So although we're seeking ideas and we've got that then putting together, we may need to seek some advice, but see two sides to any situation also that does arise up of you, around you. Now also it's an authority, like I said, the Queen is an authority, likes to be in charge of everything and everybody around them. So it's taking control of situations that might be a little bit uneasy here. I see that we've got the Six of Pentacles also. It means we have to give and take a little bit. So any argument does arise, note that you've got to balance this up and give and take, because the Pentacles are showing you that we like to be even them out a little bit, so you can see what's going out, you can see what's coming in, but the scales will balance. So take stock of that, but any arguments you need to give and take in there. The Knight of Cups comes because it's very proud horses, the Knight of Cups. Just again, where we've got the Knight of Pentacles, where we feel stubborn, not getting anywhere, we decide with the Knight of Cups that it's time to move. So we get proudly trotting on our way there. We can see we're trotting into the Chariot, which is the new journeys. Although there's two pathways and a choice to be made here, you can be pulled in directions. So it's a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of taking your time to decide the route in which you want to go. Don't let anybody pull you on a path you do not want to go on. Follow your own intuition and your guidance, so it knows that the moves you're making are you satisfied with, and that, you know, the chariots move very, very fast. So just note that when you do start moving, you take your time, because the Knight of Pentacles is there to tell you to do that. And then when you do start trotting, you start to move through these ideas very, very fast, and things will balance up around you. So all moving nicely forward. And as I said, the advisor's there at the back, so don't be afraid to take that. And just note that anything that arises, you can work out significantly together, because you've got some lovely surrounding cards there. So I'll leave that with you. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Virgos. And if you have, like and subscribe for me, or even leave a comment. And I'll be back to post you another video in the next coming week. Thank you for listening.